up as well as training. These are two exercises that I feel are absolutely critical for any rotational athlete. Okay, and our first exercise is called a single leg squat. I love the single leg squat because what it trains my body to do is use my hip muscles to stabilize my knee and to control rotation. Okay, and so single leg squat looks like this, right? I'm just standing on a box here. You can do this from a chair or for a table, and I'm just sitting back in my heel. All right, the key is that I'm lowering slowly, I'm controlling the lowering, and I'm keeping my knee over my toe. One thing that we saw on Gary's screen is his knee collapsed in. Okay, so we want to train out of that position. What's happening is my lateral hip musculature that produces rotation also has to stabilize my knee from coming in. Okay, so doing this allows me to really control that movement. Okay, and so doing 1 or 2 sets of these, either as a warm-up or just in training in general, is a great exercise to help to really stabilize the hip. So let's do a couple of those, Gary. And so when I'm coaching Garrett, I'm coaching him to maintain slow movement. The down part is really the most important part. And just slowly tap the ground, all right? Think about shifting all the weights into your heel and the outside of your foot and watch yourself in a mirror. That's absolutely critical, to make sure that this error is not occurring. As you get better, you can move up to higher surfaces like a higher box or a table, okay? Generally, again, 1 to 2 sets, 10 reps, that's our first exercise, all right? Now moving on, our next exercise is a rotational medicine ball toss. Love this exercise because it incorporates our bodies, incorporates our hip rotation into a functional activity that looks a lot like what we're going to do. All right, so Garrett, I'm going to demonstrate this first. And what I want you to do, you're going to think about sitting into your hip a little bit, all right? And as you rotate, I want you to think about rotating first to the hip and then that force coming out of your arm, all right? So slowly, I'm thinking rotate here first, here second. So it's like I start the force down here, like a bullwhip. It gets faster until it comes out of my arm. So at speed, I want you to catch this. It's going to look like that. Notice that my back foot rotates. My body is facing this way. I don't want to rotate from my waist. I want to rotate from my hip. All right? Let's see that. All right, let's do a couple tosses just slowly. Go ahead, sit back in your hip. Rotate, toss. There you go. Once again, kind of sit back in your hip a little bit more. Kind of low that spring. All right, toss. Good. One more time. Toss. All right, now let's speed it up. Toss. Good. Toss. One more time. Toss. Good. And you'll notice that as Garrett did that, he rotated from his stance hip to ensure that we're rotating on one side, we're controlling rotation, we're rotating from the other side to produce power. All right? Absolutely critical to start slow, build up until we get more to a lifelike, more powerful pace. 1 or 2 sets, 10 reps. Again, build the pace as you go along throughout your set. That's your corrective exercise.